behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up in just a moment. But before we get into that, don't forget there's that subscribe button and the bell down there. Just click both of those, and anytime a new one of our episodes is available, you'll be notified. You can check that out. And if you'd like to leave a comment on the comment section, you can. And we'd love to hear from you on Facebook, facebook.com/PaulMashTV. And feel free to follow us there, comment on the things you see, even send us an inbox there as well. And also email, it's paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist and want to be on the show, send us an email and we'll show you how to do that. But we also love fan mail as well, so if you're just simply a fan, send us an email and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Dover, Delaware today, we have Kevin the BadGuy, a very talented artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in 1 second because it starts right now. All right, everybody, it's interview time as promised, and with us from Dover, Delaware, we have Kevin the BadGuy with us. Thanks for joining us, Kevin.
Yeah, pleasure. Pleasure is mine. How to do, folks?
Well, we're glad to have you here today. Tell us a little bit about how it all started for you as far as being an artist, because you know everyone has their own start. So let's hear your story on that.
I'm be honest with you. So I used to do the DJ mixing with Don't Judge Me with No Edition. You know, my mother bought me the Storybook recorder, and like I used to mix, so I kind of like started like really want to create music. But then I seen Mo Better Blues. And I was like, oh man, like I want to get into the instruments of like really creating music. And then like Thanksgiving, I want to say 2007, my mom, her girlfriend's kids is in a rap group and they had this fire ass song. Listen, man, I walked down, I said, oh, and I'm like, yo, yeah, y'all gotta let me go ahead and vibe on that joint. And the dude looked at me eye to eye. Shout out to AOU. Because he said, yo, you don't know shit about music. And after that, I started, like, a friend of mine was like, yo, you know anyone trying to go in the studio? I said, nigga, me. And that, I lie to you not, it happened within 24 hours. Like, they tell me that, and then he hit me. I was like, I'm pulling up. And thus, Kevin, well, at that time, I was KG, Kayg. But, yeah, that was the start of me doing music.
Well, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I hope you'll be around for a while doing that. What were some of the artists that you grew up with that helped motivate you as well? We'd like to hear a few of them.
I would say, of course, number one, I would love to give shout outs and kudos to, at least giving the way of the music that he put out. But Diddy, him bringing out Biggie, man, then Jay-Z, Tupac, Kid Rock, because he showed a lot of versatileness. He came out rock and roll, but it was like something that, like, I don't know if I can speak for the whole community of the urban community, but I was vibing with a bomb to the bomb, the bass. What? I loved it. And then, he later on came out with Picture. That, like, him and Tupac really hit me in the head with, like, yo, versatile your music. Don't just go one level. And LL Cool J, Jay-Z, and Jadakiss.
Yeah, those are definitely legends, and you can't really say hip hop without saying Tupac, as you mentioned earlier. I mean, he's definitely one of the greats.
Oh, and No Edition. I can't forget about No Edition.
Right? Yeah, New Edition. Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah, their smoothness. I love it.
So you mentioned some great legends there, so that's those are pretty good. So why don't you tell everybody if they're looking to download some of your music right now or follow you on social media, tell everybody where they can do that.
So I just want to say If you on YouTube, Kevin, Kevin, space DA, space BadGuy, one word. My music, some of my, that's a way that where you can find my music videos, or if you got Spotify, iTunes, any major wave, Kevin the BadGuy.
Okay. Well, what about social media? I know you're on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. Maybe you could let us know that as well.
Well, the whole cheat code, to be honest with you, Google Kevin the BadGuy in whichever source that you want to connect with me. I'm pretty sure I'm on there. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Kevin the BadGuy. That's actually that's my company name.
Oh, okay. We'll go out there today on those social media sites and streaming sites, and get his music and follow him there. And I know he would love you for that. And
yeah.
And we're getting ready to watch this video from you. Let's see. What's it called again? Tell us a little bit about. Oh, it's called "Break It Down."
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that song. We'd love to hear the story behind that.
Okay, so growing up, right, I grew up with Tevin Campbell somewhat, and it kind of broke my heart that he didn't continue his major stream push. But that was one of my favorite songs. Break It Down. It's called. His version was SHHHH, and then it had the whole, break it down. Me, I just listen. We call it break it down. That vibe is like, oh man. So it was just like I needed a sexy song, and Break It Down happened.
Okay, well that's a good story, and of course I love the song, and I know everybody out there when they watch it will love it as well. And we'll get to that in a second, but thank you, Kevin the BadGuy, for being on the show. Come back on again sometime. We'd love to have you plug something else for us.
Hey, listen, anytime. Matter of fact, I got another music video that I'll be working on soon. And you know what? We're going to debut it here. We'll debut it here. Okay. For the people.
But just let me know on that, and we'll see if we can get you back on the show about that time, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So here it is, Break It Down by Kevin the BadGuy, and it starts right now.
Break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sounds. This love is a private affair. Interrupt the flow, know them better not dare. Break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sounds. This love is a private affair. Interrupt the flow, know them better not dare.
Let that chord from the Deuce pop by the bedrock. Shit, we got all night and I got plenty plots on the countertop. Trying milk and cookies, ain't nothing limp. Let me get the best. Diving in that gold pack. Put that pussy on my chin, I'm trying to hold that. You see, I got it like that, I'm trying to hold that. Bust it open for a roll, where the oars at? Where them oars at? I ate that pot like I was Claude and got life. We cutting the cell inside the house with my name tonight.
Break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sounds. This love is a private affair. Interrupt the flow, know them better not dare. Break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sounds. This love is a private affair. Interrupt the flow, know them better not dare. We mixing up the twister with some Karma Sutra. Then rolling the dice so I can see how do ya. Then playing a little poker so I can get you undressed. Then you go and arch your back on the couch so I can tongue flex. If they don't, then I'ma help them. Airplane mode, the cell phones interruptions not welcome. If they don't, then let me help them. Airplane mode, the cell phones interruptions not welcome.